Hey, so what's going on, everyone? This is Roger Dodger here, and I am back for another opinionated debate here. And this one's going to be today about the manual transmission and DCT. Basically, I get a lot of shit for having a DCT, and I really don't know why. And so I'm going to go over maybe some of the things. First off, I have owned 4 different type of BMW transmissions. So that is the manual, the automatic, the SMG2, and now the DCT. And the least one that I liked of them all would be obviously the automatic. Why? Because it is an automatic. It is a straight automatic. I mean, you can try to shift gears with it, but it's your standard, typical automatic, and it's slow. I had it in M3, and it was just a daily driver beater car for me when I had my other M3 that was all hooked up and stuff. So, I just bought it for a couple grand, no big deal. Sold it for a couple grand, didn't lose any money out on it. Drove it for a couple of years. Cool. It was a good everyday driver car. So anyways, the manual, I've had 3 manuals, 2 of them being in a 318, 1 being in an M3. The manual is fun. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and tell you that the manual is not a fun car to drive. It's an exceptionally fun car to drive. Ripping through the gears and everything else. I mean, there's really nothing like it. Okay, so for all you manual guys out there that really rip into me for really no reason, I do own a manual. I still have it, and it is a fun car to drive. So I'm not knocking it in any way. Would I buy another manual car? Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? But for the older I get and the more I travel, the more I use my cars, my daily drivers, the automatic, as you guys would say, would make a better option for me. Now let me explain something with the automatics. I had one guy tell me, "Oh, the automatic is not a manual. Da da da. You're so freaking stupid." Okay, cool answer to a cool comment to a video. But anyways, here's the thing. I could put this thing in manual mode with my DCT all day long, and it's not going to shift itself. I have to shift it. If I don't shift it, it's just going to bounce off the rev limiter and keep doing that until I shift it. So, for you guys to sit there and say it's automatic, sure. Can I throw it in whatchamacallit mode, launch control, and it'll shift automatically? Of course I could. I don't use launch control, so it's just really not that fun for me. I'd rather shift it myself. So, when you guys talk about automatics, the ones who really give derogatory comments about it, obviously probably have never driven a DCT car with paddle shifters, so you have zero clue what it's like. And, I just had a debate with a guy with he's got an E46 with the SMG2. That is the other transmission that I had, and I loved it. Other than it shifted extremely hard, a little too hard, where I felt like I was going to break something. But, it will put you back in the seat, and it will have you hold on to the steering wheel. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And the same thing with the DCT. Now, the fun factor of the DCT. Is it there? Of course it's there. Is it as fun as a manual? Me and him both agreed, no, it's not as fun as a manual, alright? It's a different type of fun, I guess you could say, is really what I'm getting at. As opposed to what a guy was talking about, the twisties and whatever. Yeah, cool. You can't have fun with the DCT and with twisties. You can downshift, you can upshift, you can do anything that you want, other than the risk of blowing your transmission is marginal. So that's the thing about the difference. And when it comes to racing, now let's talk about racing for a minute with the transmissions. whether it's professional racing or whether it's drag strip racing, you know, typically there's times. You know, racing is about time. That's why, you know, some cars, you know, with Le Mans cars, they don't go at the same time, I believe. Yes, they do go at the same time. Some racetracks, some different circuits, one car goes at a time, you know? And all you're doing is you're just racing the clock. So with a DCT being a faster shifting transmission, you're most likely going to get better times. And that's proven. You know, I mean, we can look at the 0 to 60 time in any of the reviews out there, and you'll see that the DCT is faster. Now, there's one guy who posted a video, you know, stating that, you know, DCT is not faster, da-da-da-da-da. So he pretty much posted a video of one guy shifting a car that he shifted faster in DCT. Can you shift faster in DCT? You probably could if you really tried. But I think you'll see that there's a lot of professional races out there. They put 2 professional racers behind a manual and a DCT, and a DCT shifted faster every single time. Now, the professional racer got really close. I'm not going to say he didn't, but was he consistent? No. Okay, so can you shift maybe 1 or 2 gears faster than the DCT? Yes, maybe, but not through the whole gears, not every single time. You're just, you know, you're just not going to do it. I'm sorry, you're a human. This is, you know, and even so, even when I'm shifting, unless it's in launch control, I could shift incorrectly too. I could shift too early, or I could shift too late, and then, like I said, a car just bounces off the rev limiter and, you know, bogs down the power. So, you know, that's why in my one video I said it's a manual with an automatic option, because I still have to shift it manually. You know, it's not doing the work by itself. I mean, if I wanted to do that mode, I just keep it in drive 1D and go with it and just stomp on the gas. What fun is that? There's zero fun in that. So I just wanted to address, you know, the whole debate of manual and DCT, because when I hear the manual guys going off, F1 racers don't drive manuals anymore. A lot of exotic cars don't come with manuals anymore just because it's an inefficient transmission. Inefficient. And it's just faster than a manual, the DCT. So, when I went to audio engineering school, you know, a lot of audiophiles in there were really against digital music. They hated it. There was nothing that you could do to change their mind. They truly believed that tape was still the future. Well, you know what? Where's the tape at now? Where's cassette tape? Where's Betamax? Where's VHS? I mean, where's any sort of tape or records these days? They're gone. Because they're antiquated, they're old, they're useless. And when I started thinking about manual transmissions, it's not that they're useless, it's antiquated technology. They've been using manual transmissions since, I think, the dawn of the vehicle. Because I think automatic transmissions weren't created until a little bit later. So, you know, there's my little opinionated video. So, you know, I'd really love to hear what you guys, you know, feel about the manuals or the DCTs. Because, you know, I am a car enthusiast, and I don't knock anybody. You know, I'm not going to sit there and call somebody a piece of shit because they drive a DCT. That's really, that's unappropriate. It's just uncalled for. And I try to respond to every comment, negative or positive, just because I like fan and user interaction on my channel. You know, and you know, sometimes, you know, I might give a little smart aleck comment back, but I'm generally a nice guy, you know, and I just want to let you know that I am reading your comments, and I try to respond back to everyone. And just because, you know, that's the type of guy I am. It's my channel, and, you know, thanks always for watching, whether you're a BMW fan or not. Even if you come to say BMWs are shit and M3s will break down and cost you more money than what it's worth, and Toyota Celicas are better, and every other Joe Smo car out there is better, cool. I do appreciate you watching my videos, okay? Because it shows that you're taking a little bit of interest in my channel, and that's awesome. So, you know, like I said, you know, what would life be without a little bit of car debate, right? So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, you know, if you like my video, you know, hit that like button. You know, if you like the videos I'm doing with my BMW, go ahead and subscribe. And, you know, I'll keep the videos coming as long as you guys keep watching. Thanks for watching. Roger Dodger. I'm out.